about Chunhyang is about a woman who is famous because she maintains her fidelity to her husband. He has to leave to take a civil service exam, and the newly installed government official falls in love with her and tries to compel her using violence to, kind of betray her husband, but she doesn't. And part of that resistance is a certain level of self-respect and integrity that she has.
So, in connecting with Loreen and modeling a piece for violin, soprano, and orchestra, inspired by a legendary love story, and then a lot of Loreen's work on self-respect. I wanted to see what would be like to explore pain management. So I took a few principles. So one is taking a happy memory that's rooted in one's consciousness. In this case, a celebratory Korean dance. I took a melody that's not difficult to sing, with a consistent rhythmic pattern, and the words that I chose are often open syllables to release pain. So the basic melody goes something like this. This is in what we call the pentatonic mode. It's got perfect intervals which resonate in a certain way, and if it's changed just a little bit, if I slow it down and I change one note, it'll sound like this. Still the same piece, but sounds a hint Celtic. The basic rhythm for the melody is, it's got a lilt. If I take the same notes and I use that rhythm, I get have elements of blues. The basic idea is that these elements are done consistently to essentially strengthen the emotional immune system. Musically, it takes about 30 to 35 minutes to make that transition, and of course there are all these instruments in the orchestra and the singer. So these three little points that I showed happen over a long period of time, and actually by the time we get there it doesn't seem surprising. So I call it musical integration. Do you think that can be done with memory?
I mean, every experience we have is creating memories. So,
Right.
Yeah, it would be interesting to pursue that from the conceptual point of view of reconsolidation. I mean, so much of pain is psychological. That a person in chronic pain who is distracted long enough to laugh at a joke is not feeling pain during the laughter of the joke, right? Because working memory is not focusing on the pain. So when it's not making it into your conscious mind because working memory is busy with something else, it's not experienced. The body is still responding in the same way, but psychologically, it's not part of our momentary existence.
I'm hoping that changing the memory can actually affect how pain is perceived and hopefully maybe managed, if not overcome.
I'm wondering, from your perspective, do you think that we can use music in a targeted way to help people change their perceptions and build tolerance? Is it possible to use music or listening to music in a way that can affect how we treat people and work on those emotions you talked about, like empathy, for example?
Well, I think, there's nothing like music for getting kind of at those sweet spots of memory and emotion in your brain. So if music can't do it, nothing can.